Hey there, Rishi. Hope you're having a great work trip. This is your video lesson. Let's see here. One big thing I want to talk about. I'll talk about that thing, and as usual, if you have questions for me or want me to look at anything, feel free to send it over my way. I'd be more than happy to answer when I get a second. So let's get to it. So I'm going to cover the measures of 42 through 44 in divinations. I know we talked last time about like taking one of the riffs, the two other riffs that we've done already, and combining those together. But since I don't have eyes on what that looks like right now, I'll go ahead and talk about the next section just to introduce it and show you how to practice it. And then what we'll do in person next time is we'll start linking all those, linking those sections together. And then we'll see if we want to take a side quest into like Mars Volta or something like that, or we want to keep on in divinations. You seem to be moving through the rest pretty well, so we might do the latter. So in this section right here, this is a fast run up the neck. It sounds something like this if I put the recorder in, because I can't play it that fast quite yet. Beastly riff. That thing is tough. How to work at that. Basically what he's doing, he's taking a shape and moving it around the fretboard, but there's more to it than that. This is using that concept called constant structure that we were talking about before, which is a huge part of these kind of like progressive, like sludgy doom bands use all the time. It's used in deathcore, it's used in death metal, tech death metal, all those styles will use this concept. Jet will use it as well too. And then, obviously metalcore will use it as well. The bass chord for this is this pattern. I'm going to send over you the tabs too, so you know what I'm talking about. I figured that would be better than me writing the whole thing out. The chord shape that you're going to want to get under your fingers is this right here. Right? What that looks like, I got an open first string. It's my pedal tone right there, which we'll talk more about that later on. And then we got our pointer finger here on C. We got our middle finger right here on the A, and I got my pinky out here on the F sharp. So the chord looks like this. If you're curious, it's a half diminished chord if you're curious. And they're just going to take this shape and move it around the fretboard. These guys don't know huge amounts of theory, they just know sounds that they like, and this sound happens to be a really good theory concept for metal players to know. It's the same concept as this. Right? But they're doing it in a different context. So they're not playing jazz, they're not doing it. Right, symmetrical structures, like we talked about last time, you can do that. So anyway, this is the chord shape right here. The first thing I would even do with this is just get, like, where do my fingers even go? Right, I got that there on the first fret. I move this shape up to the third fret with my pointer finger. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change fingerings. I'm going to go up here to the 7th fret and do 7, 8, 9. So the shape has changed now. But that's good for us because up here, that fingering is going to be a pain in the butt. So I have this here for the first one. He goes up here. He changes it slightly, 7, 8, 9 on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string. So one more time. He goes up here. He goes up here and changes the fingering. Then he's going to go back to the original shape. But what he's going to use instead, he's going to use his ring finger for the stretch, because up here it gets pretty tight for that pinky. If you can pull it off, go for it, man. But I think I have small fingers, and this is a big tall order for me. So I switch to another fingering. What I'll do is I'll go here at 1st fret. I move that shape up here. I go to 7th fret, change the shape slightly. I go up to the 13th fret, I believe. Yes, you go up to the 13th fret. That's where he's at. Bam, 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 bam. So you hear at 13. So here. And then he goes up to the 15th fret. Yes, he goes up to the 15th fret with that shape and does this. Notice the spacing here. I'm still doing that same configuration down here. I'm just doing it on the 15th fret and using my ring finger for the stretch, because once I get up here, the cutoff kind of gets in the way. If I had my other guitar, I'd probably be able to pull it off better, but on the standard strat right here, kind of like very similar to what you have, I would switch fingers. So here, goes up to 15, and then goes up to 19 with his pointer finger. So you got to get up here, man. I would actually even practice doing like 15 to 19 first. So it's a really tough chord switch. I would even go as far as playing a classical style. That way I'm not feeling like jammed up in here. So that would be a spot right there where I would practice the chord transitions. The reason why I'm approaching it this way, because if I start putting in the right hand picking pattern, if I put the right hand picking pattern in for with while I'm doing this, it's gonna be too many things to think of at the same time. It's far easier just to work out the chords first, work out the picking part second, and then you integrate all the things together. So for next week, I would just like to see you play through these changes right here, and then to here, 15, and then up here. So that's, I would say that's probably one of the hardest riffs in the song. Just because you got to get up in this high position, but here we are. In a song full of hard riffs, this is a hard riff. So for this particular part, we could do that for me. Then what's going to happen after? What he's doing, he's picking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it were me, I might even do like. To switch myself, I might even finger style that thing right there. But if you're not going to finger style that, because we haven't gotten to that technique as far as this song requires, down, down, down. So down, down, down. You do an inside pick, up, 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 up. Do you have to go the up again? No, you slice it. So you pick down, down, down. And when I do this pick on the first string, I do what's called an inside pick, right? There's three ways to cross a string. Straight down, right, or straight back up 3.5. Straight down, straight back up. You can play on the outside of the strings, or you can ping pong inside the strings, right? So I have to decide on which one I want to do for this particular pick. Down, 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 inside pick. I'm on the inside of the strings between the B and the E string. I'm gonna hit that string and I'm not gonna pass through. I'm gonna hit it and bounce off that string and tilt my pick up, 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 and then down again. So down, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, 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 inside pick, up, up, down. Down, 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 inside turn the pick, up, up, sorry, I'll do that one more time. Down, 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 inside, up, up, down on the fourth string to reset the pattern. This is exactly what I was working on the other night. I was practicing a pretty tricky riff that I had written that I can't play yet, and I discovered that the bottleneck of me learning how to play it was actually my picking technique. So even I still work on picking drills like this because I can't possibly know every single one of them. But when I have something that is complicated like this, I will literally sit there and practice. See, I need to go back and practice that because I did an extra up in there, so that was a mistake, right? So I go, okay, I need to not do that again. In the rhythm of the tab, they threw in some 16th notes in there. What that it really is, that's kind of them just sliding up the neck. So I would almost treat this just as straight triplets, and I would go like 1. So I'll practice. And I might try to connect those two, and then I would try to connect this one. Right, so a lot of these runs, some of the runs that you're hearing in the songs that you like, those like little flourishes they do at the end of chunky lines, it's either A, going to be a scale pattern, like say another run in Divinations does something like that. They're really just doing a pentatonic scale on one string. It's an E minor pentatonic. It's a G major pentatonic scale. They're just doing it on one string up the neck. Right? Something like that right there, but we'll talk more about that next time. There is no secret Mastodon scale. There is no secret Polypheus scale. There is no secret scale that these players are doing to get those sounds. Sometimes it's really the answer as simple as an E minor pentatonic or G major pentatonic on one string up and down. Is really what it is. So get the chord shapes down first. Work out the picking direction. Like I said, down, 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 inside pick. Turn your pick up, up, down on the fourth again to reset the pattern. Practice doing that between two chords slowly. That little 16th note in there, that's just kind of like their notation for a slide up into the next position. We'll get you fret like that. Oop. I gotta go practice it, right? I can't play that yet. It's cool. Work on that for me. And like I said, if you have questions, if not, I will see you same time next week.